Welcome, boys. Welcome, girls. Welcome, jewelers. Welcome all, baby. It's draft day. It's draft day. We got about 1 minute, actually. 10 seconds before pick number one. We're cutting it close. But, boys, it is go time. Are you guys ready for the Jewelers Fantasy League? Trade, T, welcome. Start with you, Trade. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Glad to be here. Glad to be having another Jewelers fantasy season going and ready to get these picks in, man. Football season.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm on the clock here. It's go time. I'm pulling up the screen in just 1 second here for the good people back home. But it is time to rock and roll. Let's see who we're going. I think the decision is kind of made up for most people. You could talk injury, but I am drafting CMC number one here, boys. Let's rock and roll. So T, how are you doing on this fine evening, bro? Are you ready?
Yo,
How many drafts are you in already? Like what is this? Your sixth?
I think this will be, let's see, yeah, maybe my seventh. I just did one. I literally just finished one like 30 minutes ago. Ready to lock and load, get another one
Jesus,
in,
Jesus.
bro.
And all right, so rolling through here, we're gonna go over all the teams again, all the players, all the participants within this wonderful league of ours.
Hey,
But what pick are you guys again? Refresh me, trade.
I'm pick three, so it's on me right now.
Oh, okay, and we already had right away Tyreek Hill go second from Guy Kid.
Sheesh.
Guy Kid in that two spot from ADFK.
maybe
Wonderful
you might want
stuff.
to switch it up. There you go. I was about to say you might want to put it on draft results and not show your
Yeah, I didn't queue anything yet, but I gotta set things up. I'm trying to slowly creep in here. I don't think I queued anything except for one person who's definitely gonna be gone. Brees Hall, just to
right.
test it. I had to test the screen, and then it switched up on me.
There you go. You
Brees
just got
Hall
there.
gone at number three
You
from
got
trade.
sniped
I
right
like it.
there
I
by
like it.
trade.
Yeah, yeah, had to scoop that one up. It wasn't a lot of question about what was left there.
Right.
All right, bang. So up next is Uncle Rico, and I believe that's Mosh. Mosh Pit takes CD Lamb at number four. Wonderful
Ooh,
stuff. Okay.
I'm up now.
I see where we're cooking. Now it comes T at the 5 spot. Bye week. He's going with the
I
Vikings
drafted
here.
this player last draft I did first round. Let's just do the same
Bijan,
thing.
I like
Let's
it.
do it.
I like it a lot. And yes, boys and girls, do not forget while we have this long window before me trade and T Heat draft again. Grady picks. Grady goes with Josh Allen early. The quarterbacks are off the board
Wow,
already. Here
wow.
goes here goes a frenzy. Jalen Hurts goes next from Justice Beaver, Mr. Beeve from the Mythic Squad, of course. Rounding it out, we got Sticks Intern on auto draft. So he probably won't take a quarterback. He'll take Jamar Chase.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Sir Worm from ADFK, as well as Moksha Maulers, which is Ferg, the legendary Ferg from the DeFi Kingdoms community. And Worm goes with Lamar early. Quarterbacks are flying off the board, boys. This
Mm.
is a two quarterback league. One quarterback, one super flex. So how we feeling here with the picks that just flew by us?
Yeah, I rocked with Lamar last year, and it did tremendously well for me. I think I came in third overall. I kind of had my eyes on him. Now that he's been pulled off, a little bit of stack strategy has been thrown out the window.
This is the tab I want to be pulled up on here until my pick comes up.
I love the two
Um,
quarterback leagues. I did. I've done one of those drafts already too last Thursday. But managed to get who did I end up with in that draft? Stroud and maybe Richardson. I don't know. You got to
Mm.
go heavy on quarterbacks.
yeah, you got to. And we're seeing here three of them off the board already in succession. And it's definitely three of the top five quarterbacks, in my opinion. I don't think they missed there. Justin Jefferson goes at the turnaround here, round one, and he's also gonna get another. Who's he gonna have? Who's he gonna have? All right, boys. And this again, boys. This is a nice, solid buy-in. I like a chunky buy-in, so you get a chunky pie, you know. And the beautiful thing about this is, Trade, you mentioned it on one of our recent streams. Patty goes at the corner, then
Mm.
Jonathan Taylor goes to Sir Worm. Okay, so four quarterbacks off the board. But with it being a buy-in of Jewel, last season we saw Jewel have a nice run up towards the winner. I'm on Ross St. Brown. SI the bot stacking up here on wide receivers. I love it. So if we see PvP come out, we see Jewel pump. We could see a nice hefty pot of Jewel. It's over 4,000 in there. Gonna be fun stuff. So
Yeah, I think the timing of football season is always great if you're doing anything. With Jewel, we even saw during the last bull market, right towards the end of the football season, is near the top of the market. So it's pretty cool to have this going on now to see if that cyclical cycle works again, right? Where you have a big run up from the beginning of this season to the end, and we can keep this going forever, bull or bear, knowing that this normal run happens in Jewel.
mm-hmm. Most definitely, brother. And we saw Puka Nakua go at
Ooh.
6 on the comeback, or 7, excuse me. AJ Brown to Crypto Grady, and T Heat's on the clock here.
This pick got made for me right here.
No. Oh.
Garrett Wilson.
Oh. Okay. That was cute. That was nice.
CJ.
We're in the PPR setup, so you still got to get some good wide receivers.
Yeah, and they just took Stroud out of there too. That's real.
5 DFK Jewel from 2 noobs, and perfect timing here. Trades on the clock as well.
On the clock.
Trades on the clock.
Just gotta go for it.
There goes Debo. Okay, I like it. A wide receiver and a running back for both UNT Heat. Do I follow suit or do I swoop up a little quarterback? I got the turnaround here at round 2-3, so that'll be fun. But if you guys are out there, definitely want to earn yourself some Jewel for just for watching the stream. Go to Donate Live, use our promo code, which is Jewelers, and get yourself some free Jewel just for being here, baby. Let's see. Big pick here. Important pick for me. I need 2 of them.
Focus. Take your time. Clock's ticking.
On the clock.
I got him in one of my leagues. He's not going to be there if I wait a whole turnaround.
Right.
So I know one of my picks set up here is going to be a quarterback. I'll let you guys wonder on the next 20 seconds what it's going to be while I look around.
The suspense.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think I'm pulling here?
If you're talking QB, I don't know. You might be going for A Rich right there.
I like the idea, Trey. It is A Rich.
I wasn't trying to put any ideas in there because he was top of my board. Damn it!
Trying to give myself all the time I can think here to see what I want to go next. A lot of running backs on the board. A Buckeye up there, a young Buckeye. I don't know if I trust it, bro. He goes so early. He's expected to go so early, but man, I don't know.
Yeah, I have a pick coming to me, and man, even though I'm a Giants fan, I might have to pull the trigger on this if it's still on the table.
I think I know where you're looking. Trade.
I got an idea too, but I won't out you. I got my eyes on someone else. Okay, Mega, what you got? Come on.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Oh, no,
You did you
dirty.
You did you dirty.
I knew it. And we do have a guest here pulling up. Give me 1 second to pull him up to the main stage here with us. Sir Worm, can you hear us, brother? Might have lost him.
I heard him.
Might have lost him. Yeah, he left real quick. We'll see if he makes it back in, but I put him on the wrong screen. That's why he didn't leave yet. There we go. Sir Worm?
Yeah.
There he is.
Worm,
what's good, brother?
What's
Yo.
going on?
Not much. We see these quarterbacks flying off the board right now. Trades on the clock, and I had to grab my first.
Man, this is tough, but I'm gonna just have to. I just have to go for it.
Oh,
That's a pick I was eyeing as well. The tight end. Is it a reach? Yeah. I don't know.
Once you took Saquon away, I was like, I might as well go for a high volume receiver that could fill my slot for me.
Oh man,
Get it. Oh.
I really want to draft one of these guys, but it's just real risky. I feel like I should play it safe.
Mm.
Safe doesn't win championships, bro.
I mean, there's some good picks here that aren't like safe, but still very good.
Now, T, I know this is your first dabble in the Jewelers Fantasy League here. Trade's a returning participant. Worm, were you in last year? I cannot remember right now.
We're gonna go up.
Yeah, I was in last year.
You were in last year? Okay. So, and who took it home? Was it Starbuck who took it home last
It was
year?
Starbucks.
It was Starbuck.
Starbucks.
Starbuck took our money and didn't
Yeah.
return this year.
Yeah, it was Starbuck, it was Dags, and then me.
Yep.
And,
Oh, yep,
it
yep.
was-
Okay, I remember. You guys
brutal.
were all
It
up
was
at the
brutal.
top to finish.
Yeah.
All right, so T Heat goes in with the Jaden Daniels pick.
Right.
Young
I went with the
blood.
upside. You talked me into it.
Did I?
If there's no risk, where's the reward?
I respect it.
It seemed a little early, but he's not going to be there coming back, I don't think. So I have to
Drake
get him.
London, Jahmyr Gibbs off the board in Detroit. Detroit and Baltimore's backfields are interesting to me.
What's the other one? You said Detroit and Baltimore?
Baltimore, yeah, Baltimore mainly just because it's Henry. I mean, he's a dog, but he's old, you know. I mean, we'll see what
Right.
he's got left in him.
Yeah.
The one thing, though, is they don't really run Lamar in the red zone, and Henry is a beast down there. So
He is a beast down there, so it might be a match made.
exactly.
Worm's up on the clock, baby. 30 seconds. No rush, no pressure, Sir Worm.
I couldn't take Dak. I couldn't do it.
That's why I was like about to take Dak over Jaden Daniels. I was like,
I wanted Jaden Daniels. That's who I really.
I knew he wasn't coming back to me. I knew it.
Like, ah.
There goes
I
Dak.
I do like that with it's 10 teams though, because you get a little more flexibility with your picks, a little better roster. Dak Prescott goes at the turnaround here. I like the Burrow pick, Worm. I like it. Oh boy.
Now we get into these mid rounds. Let's go.
See, the thing with these two quarterback leagues making quarterbacks go early is it just means that there's so many other guys right here that are good.
Mm-hmm.
And it also means that SI's team getting auto drafted is going to be really hurting for quarterbacks.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna end up with a fair bit. But he does. He is infamous for saying it's better for him to auto draft than it is for him to just select players. So we'll believe him on that, I guess.
Hey, that's a winning strategy for some. So
Mhm.
it actually worked for him the first half of the season last year. He wasn't doing too bad.
Hey, you don't necessarily win your league in the draft anyway. So if you can manage it, it doesn't matter. Let the random auto draft take over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got my boy A-Chain right there, Worm. I see you.
I forgot you were Mr. Dolphin. I forgot about that.
Right. I'm a big Dolphins guy, man, and I'm gonna snatch him up in my main league. I'm drafting my main league with all my buddies tomorrow night, so I'm getting all the practice in first.
I like it. Yeah, I had probably my biggest money one last night. It was fun. A little live draft. Always a good time. When you're with people, whether it be like this even, when you're in their ear or when you're in person, there's a little bit of mental game that can go into it. I think that's fun when you're
Right.
fucking around and egging them on or talking shit on certain players.
Oh, it's my turn? Wow, that came at me quick. Okay.
Laporta, second tight end off the board to Grady. I like Grady's team. Allen, Brown, Jordan Love, Sam Laporta.
Yeah, Grady has mentioned, man. Shout out to Grady. He mentioned that fantasy and drafting is literally what he used to do. Was his bread and butter. He'd do 10 leagues and really get super into it. And he put up some good battles last year. So I know he was excited to come back in this year and prove that he has what it takes.
He's ready to eat up again. For sure, for sure. Caleb Williams, 2 quarterbacks to
We're on
T.
double
Oh,
rookie quarterbacks.
Damn,
That's
bro.
Wow.
Trusting the young
real,
guns. I like it.
real risky, but the number 1, number 2 picks, bro, they're studs. I know Caleb Williams from his time at OU. He is the man.
Fuck, bro. All right.
Now I'm locked in. Now I can just go best player available from here
George
on out.
Kittle off the board. Yeah, I mean, now you're pretty set at quarterback. Can get a late third set. We have only 10 teams again, so Etienne off the board to trade. Nice running back pick. I like that. I haven't even been looking, bro.
man.
Let's see what I like.
That Khalid hurt me right there, man, because that was going to be my upside pick as well. So, thinking of a different strategy.
Who's left in terms of?
Just go all Giants. You should be good.
No. No, that's the last thing you should do. Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, Worm, you took Lamar, man. I had some plans for that guy.
Yeah, I have even better plans.
I can see that. I can see that.
Like, yeah, because like, of course I wanted Hurts, but that didn't happen. So, and I was trying to remember because I was having a hard time getting it if this was super flex or not, because it was.
Oh, it is.
Quarterbacks weren't going like real early, and I
Yeah.
go, isn't this super flex? Shouldn't they be flex? Like, I'm like, I think
Damn,
it
bro.
is.
I'm in between 2 right here. I know what I want, but I don't know which.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
SI seems pretty solid already. Jamar Chase,
Okay.
No quarterbacks.
St. Brown,
That's the biggest
Harrison,
point
Marvin Harrison
position.
Jr.,
Biggest point potential. That's the only
Derrick
thing.
Henry.
Might want to tap into SI for some trades down the line.
Right.
We'll go Cup.
All right. Let's see. We're coming back. I got to lock back in.
This is almost my turn. I can almost get what I want.
I like that cup pick, Mega.
It was between him and I mean, you guys are both coming up either way, so it was between him and Ayuk for me. What I was looking at there.
Dun, 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 dun. 20 seconds. What are we going with? Nice. Nice.
T-Law.
Oh, I'm up. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go with the stack.
Which stack is this? Ooh, okay.
DJ Moore with Caleb Williams.
Okay. Yeah, I had the Lamar stack planned out, but once that failed, I knew I could grab ETN and Lawrence would still be available just because of a little bit of a disappointing year last year. But I do think that he'll play. If he plays better, I get more points, and I had him last year. So I like the stack look there for you too.
Nice. Yeah, who knows, man? There's more Bears out there. I could just go all in. I won a championship one year with Jay Cutler, Matt Forte, and Brandon Marshall.
Oh my gosh!
And they were like a bad Bears team, but they were just getting garbage time. And I was just racking up points in the fourth quarter.
I could see how. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, Cutler was just
Cutler was flinging it no matter what.
Yep.
Oh man. Worm on the clock.
I just selected.
Oh, let's see.
Let's break down Sir Worm's squad here while he's picking. Pay us no mind, brother. Lamar Jackson, I love that pick, honestly. Like that's one of my favorite quarterbacks in this draft, especially early. I was hoping to snag him, but with the one pick, there's no chance. Joe Burrow rounded out already 2 top-tier quarterbacks as long as Joe can stay healthy.
Yep.
Taylor and A-Chain, again. T-Heat's squad.
Upside there.
Fucking love that. Honestly, both those picks I loved. Taylor's coming off
Nico solid too.
Nico Collins solid
I like
as
your
well.
team.
It's,
Dewey, what's good, Dewey? Nice to see you tonight. Oh boy, here's the turnaround. Aaron
man.
Jones. I picked in one in my league yesterday. I like that pick. Pacheco. Who got Patty? Oh, he got him. Jesus. Dak, Justin Jefferson. He's got a good team. Double Minnesota.
Okay, where's the draft board?
So we're
How much
back on
harder
the
on
clock.
Snap with trades? I haven't done any.
What's that? What's that, T?
Sorry, total change of topic, but how hard are hunts now on DFK since trades dropped?
I honestly like him a little better. Like I think, I don't know. I think at times
Yeah,
it's a little
I like
easier.
him a little better. Like it's good practice outside of PvP to
Right.
try out your traits. And I like them. Some of them you have, and you're like, oh, this is garbage against the box.
Yeah.
Like, um, but yeah, even stuff like exhaust I found really useful against the boars more than the box. But I
Mm,
feel like even the blind and wins is very OP in PvP, but against the box is actually pretty useless
really?
because they still get a good amount of they still shoot at a high clip of hitting you, especially the big box.
I think blinding wins is very, very nice because like you can just open up a game with it. If that blind hits, bro, most of the time they're not going to get it healed off, or like luckily, unfortunate for us it would be, but like that cleanse, that self cleanse or whatever it is.
Mm,
All right, DK Metcalf going right after T. He
Damn.
grabs Waddle. Okay, and you grabbed DJ Moore last round.
mm.
I like the
Rounding
picks
up my team.
there. Wide receivers are looking healthy for you. Trade is on the clock. He's got two running backs, one quarterback currently in T Law. He's got Kelsey and Deebo Samuel as well.
This is tough. This is tough because it's like Diggs is still on the board, but I'm like, damn, Houston's wide receivers they're all really talented.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So how many targets?
It's coming on those make or break picks here now. Like,
Yeah. But in terms of who's might have volume thrown at him, we'll rather go that route there.
Pittman.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
like
option
that.
right there.
Yeah.
I was looking there. I'm not gonna lie. James Cook goes right before me. I do have two running backs already. All right.
All right. No, you
Second
got your
one.
guy.
Got my guy. Coop. Hoping to have a good year here. Let's see. Now I need to look beyond that pick. And 3 straight wide receiver rounds for me, but I need to get it done.
Yep.
Geno Smith, second quarterback for Guy. Trade is the only. I'm not influencing you here, Trade. Do what you got to do, bro. But you're the only team here without 2 quarterbacks at this point. How you
Yeah,
feeling?
for
What are you
sure.
thinking?
I don't feel too bad about it. It's a 2 QB league, but it's still a good amount of crop out there to pick
Oh, yeah.
from.
Most definitely. And there's nobody with 3 yet either, so that makes it
Right.
even better. You got some-
So I'm looking at your boy Watson. Cleveland. I don't know if he's gonna do it like that.
who
Obviously,
knows? Who
Herbert-
knows? Not SI in the chat, but auto drafting, bro. I love it, bro. I fucking love it. I told you his theory may pull true here. Let the computer do its thing. Let it grab a squad for him. Herbert goes to trade.
There you go.
I like it. I like it a lot. I think they're gonna have a bounce back year, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's
he
why
okay.
I was kind of okay going quarterback late because even if Herbert is injured, I might have to grab a bullshit quarterback for the first couple weeks, and I think he's gonna do really well this year.
I like that. Diggs into McBride. How was eyeing McBride? Neighbors, who I think is gonna have a wonderful season as well. Trade. What do you have to say about Neighbors? How you feeling there?
Neighbors, who's that? I'm not even familiar with him.
He's a rookie, right?
Rookie for the Giants.
Yeah, he's a rookie for the Giants. He's supposed to be pretty solid. I mean, he's
Oh yeah,
drafted
from
fairly high
LSU.
in a lot of
Really
leagues.
good.
He's their new number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's already had some very, very highlight reel plays, but
Yeah, I mean, for the whole entire Giants team, you just gotta show me. I'm gonna watch the first 6 games. Whoever you drafted, I care. I don't care. Like I don't like Daniels as the quarterback. I think
right.
until he leaves, everything is hogwash. That's just how we New Yorkers feel right now. It's just not. It's not it.
I
The
respect
thing
it.
is, one of his like highlight catches was definitely just because Daniel Jones threw it like really high. He had to jump super high up to catch it.
Sure.
Yeah, but maybe that's the
I'm
kind of
sure.
chemistry we're talking about here. We need in New York. Maybe we need a little.
Dude, I mean, Odell
Opposites
Beckham,
attract.
catch him on his head. I mean, come on,
Stop it, please.
throw it up.
All right,
throw it
Worms on
up.
the clock here. 30 seconds again. Coming off a Mark Andrews pick that I love. T, you got yourself a Trey McBride pick again. I love Rashee Rice.
Ooh, he was on my list there, but
Damn.
I went McBride over Rashid Rice, but I almost went Rice.
Ooh,
Good pick,
none other
Worm.
than Worm, of course, has the 69th pick overall as well in Rashee Rice. Love it.
Oh my god. Oh shoot.
Oh my! Whoa! Am I seeing this right?
Hmm.
Whoa! Okay. All right.
But
All right. I'm like, whoa! What's going on here?
When you see it.
I'll let you guys know when it gets there. But jeez.
We got 7 picks for Trade to build the suspense of what he's seeing.
I'm curious, man.
Chat, what is Trade
Who have I
seeing?
not been drafting? Like, damn.
He's
No,
definitely not going to
listen.
give it away because Worm's coming up and T's coming up.
I just did my other draft on Saturday, and this guy went in the 3rd and 4th round. And I'm like, whoa.
I'll be right back, by the way.
Oh,
Give me one second.
I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't want to pick him.
Do you
We'll see.
know?
Yeah, it's about what your squad needs, right? If you stacked
true.
up on something, you might not be looking at it right now. And whew.
Where are we at?
Yeah, so it looks like it's a tight clock for Moksha there for his pick, and then that leads into Worm. So I wonder what kind of diabolical plot that Worm's coming up with. But I do like the Rashid Rice pick there. I did not have that in my queue. That's interesting.
You see in the chat, as I said that he picked his last 2, Stafford and Cousins, because he heard us talk about how he needed quarterbacks.
Yeah, we gave him that alpha. He can thank us.
So what up, J-Dub?
What's good, Jada?
What up, dude? Looks like Dewey Wars in the chat as well. Oh man.
Some fine folks in the chat here tonight. Some fine folks in the chat.
Okay, T. Higgins.
T. Higgins
see.
to Worm. I like it.
Do a little pairing.
I don't like that smirk. I
Bro,
don't like that smirk
bro.
on Heat's face.
I don't know who I'm going to pick here, to be honest with you.
All right.
Ooh, I'm
Coming
sweating.
back around here for another few picks to the jeweler's end of the draft here. We sandwiched Guy Kid and Mr. Mosh in between us. Evan Ingram goes. Okay. Tight ends are going off the board. I need myself one. You guys are set.
Oh, I was really thinking I was about to pick Tank Dell, and he goes right in front of me.
I was looking at Tank too.
All right, let's shift gears.
All right. T Heat on the clock in round. What is this? 8. Damn. Only 14 in this round in this draft.
I'm drafting this guy off talent, not off situation.
Pickens.
Yeah, because he's in a good situation. That's for sure.
Let's go.
I knew that's who you wanted, trade. So
Let's
I
go.
couldn't do that to you.
Yeah, I was in between T and that guy was who I was to give up. But I had so many guys on week 14. I go, like, I don't know if I can keep doing this.
Right.
Dude, Zay Flowers as the #1 receiver at the Ravens? Like, what?
Yeah, that's solid in an 8th round pick right there. I do like that.
Sheesh.
I really, really, really wanted to pick him.
Sheesh.
God,
But
I
you
got
went Higgins instead, word?
Yeah, because I had like 4 guys on week 14. He would have been number 5.
And you have Burrow, so you can stack that too.
I had Burrows, I was stacking, and I already stacked Lamar with Andrews. So I'm like,
Gotcha.
all right, I'll have to let him go.
Yeah.
What's going on in Miami's backfield here, T Heat?
they got running backs for days, bro.
Oh, I don't want to hear about it. Who's getting the carries, bro?
I mean, most will probably get a good amount if you.
Oh,
want
sure,
to
we'll
take
touch
it.
the ball a little bit.
Yeah, he will. He will.
It's all right. HM will score all the touchdowns. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
the
they're
big
gonna.
thing.
A-Chan's gonna get touches out of the slot too. They're gonna get the ball in the guy's hands.
That guy is electric. I mean,
Facts.
geez.
Don't be sleeping on the rookie too, Jalen Wright. He's looks pretty good. He's like 205 pounds, but is fast. 4'3".
What school is he from?
What's that?
What school? What college did you go?
Tennessee.
Let's see.
Mm.
Joker.
Dolphins got a type, man. They like the fastbacks.
They really do. They're like everybody fast. It's not just the
Right.
backs.
Right.
Like everybody. Everybody. Just go down the field. Oh, man. They are
Round
dangerous.
9 here. Trade room on the clock.
Yes, sir.
And again, well, let me go through the list here while Trade's thinking his draft over here. The wonderful contestants in this year's 420 Jewel buy-in Jewelers Fantasy League 2024, baby. Myself, Mega, Guy Kid from ADFK, Trade Room, the Jeweler, Mosh as Uncle Rico, bye week is T-Heat. Grady's glutes are activated, Crypto Grady in the house, Justice Beaver, Beeve from the Mythic Squad, SI from the Mythic Squad, Sir Worm himself from ADFK, and Ferg, the free agent. Pollard in Tennessee,
pick.
baby.
I like that pick.
Goes to trade. Okay, 9th round this is, excuse me. Just came around the turnaround. Beautiful
All right, I
stuff.
got 2 guys in my queue. Don't snipe me on these.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
Nice. That was not one of my guys. Let's do this.
Okay, he grabs Mostert.
Oh, I was looking at him too.
That's your second quarterback, so you're really, really deep on wide receiver already, it looks like.
I'm loaded. I got my starters locked in. I got this is my team, man. I got Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, my 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, in this league, bro, 9
Garrett
players.
Wilson, DJ Moore, Waddle, Pickens. Love that. McBride at tight end, then Robinson and Mostert, man.
I
love
like
my
it,
team
bro.
right now.
After Worm picks, all 4 of us will have theoretically our starters, like you're saying, T. All sorted. No kicker, no defense in this league. Talked about it before the show, bros. I mean, this is an interesting league. A lot of points, a lot of firepower. Option for 2 quarterbacks with the super flex and the regular quarterback. 3 wide receivers, a tight end, a regular flex as well, and 2 running backs. What do you guys feel about the with Worm on the clock here? What do you guys feel about the setup, the format we got going here?
Man, I love it. Actually, I do a league that's kind of similar where we do a defense but no kicker, and it's the same super flex, but there's not an extra flex in there. And the thing is, with the 3 wide receivers plus the extra flex, it's like those wide receivers are kind of extra valuable. So it's all about knowing your skill position, and it takes a lot of the randomness out when you take the defense and the kicker out of it. So that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I see you sniping my guy, Jalen Warren. I don't know why I tell you shit.
So Najee went the pick before.
I wanted DeAndre Swift, but I got sniped.
Swift was my second. If Mostert went, I was gonna pick Swift. That's funny.
Najee went the pick right before you, Worm. If Najee was there, would you have Lent Najee, or how do you feel about that backfield?
Nah, I'm not a Najee guy. I'm just not. I think Warren's is a better
Right.
back. I know they're basically split down the middle for the Steelers, but
Yeah, that's how it seems.
I think Warren's got more upside than Najee.
I like the pick, regardless.
I'm scared of Pittsburgh. And I know I picked Pickens in this league, but like there's just a lot of things that feel wrong about the Steelers offense. Like you got bad mojo in the quarterback room between Russell Wilson and like Justin Fields. Both those guys, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it's bad mojo there. A little bit Wash and Wilson, and then you got bad mojo at offensive coordinator. It's the Falcons fired a head coach is now the OC, Arthur Smith, and he did wonky things with their offense. Like everyone was always pissed off at the Falcons for how they used their talent there, so that's questionable. And then you just like generally have an offense that hasn't been very good in the past couple of years. So I don't know, man. It feels like a shit show, but at the same time, like we talked about, man, the Steelers are good, so maybe they figure it out.
Yeah, they always seem to find a way. Christian Kirk here to worm. I like it. Yeah, okay, so round 9, note this down, boys. Round 9 is when T-Heat starts letting loose on the alpha. How he feels about these two.
Please.
Okay.
All right, so
Chris good. Okay, Chris could win.
damn, Zamir White landed all the way. He came almost back around to me. I was looking at him last round. T-Heat on the clock. 45 seconds here.
Pressure's on.
Got everything already. What backup is he vibing for?
I'm going here.
Okay.
Ryan Robinson Jr. Backup running back, or starting running back, but backup for my team.
The man was shot, if I'm not mistaken.
He was, man, and he came back even stronger.
Just wild.
And I pair him possibly with Jaden Daniels at quarterback. If that offense, that could be another one of those like they're always trailing and they need to throw a lot and they get a lot of garbage time point offenses. So let's see.
For sure. Aaron Rodgers, Tamash, he grabs his backup. I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers hopefully will play more than he did last year.
Right. 3 snaps.
Hopefully, less ayahuasca time, more play time. Trade is on the clock.
Time.
He's deep in it. I see him eyeing a few picks here. What's he got? What's he got in the bag? 15 seconds.
I think this might still sit there later for me, so I'll skip over it and go with some backups.
Cortland Sutton, nice wide receiver for Denver. Who's throwing the ball in Denver again this year?
It's
the new kid.
Yeah,
Going that upside.
Oh
Bo
boy!
Nix.
Oh boy!
Bo Nix.
It's a good call. I forgot about
He's
that.
going to chuck it, and Cortland knows how to bring him down. So
Yep, that's what he's got to do to get the job done here. I like it. Gus
Throw it up.
Edwards right before me, and I'm up. Oh boy. Got Cincinnati's backfield still sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm set. 3 wide receivers, 3 running backs. We got stack capabilities. If somebody goes down, A-Rich, I got the risk. A-Rich goes down. We're going to have to go to Deshaun. We already got the stack capability. And I need one more here. Do I swoop a tight end? Do I got to wait a whole nother 20 picks or so for my tight end? What am I doing here?
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. It's tough. See some good ones, too. Still on the board.
damn it.
Oh, boy. It's a tough one. I don't love Carolina's offense.
Yeah.
Jackson Smith. Seattle. Oh, we're going to have to go. This is the riskiest pick because I don't know nobody knows what to think of Green Bay here.
Right.
But I'll go Jaden Reed. I'll take a gamble. Life's about gambles.
Okay,
Will
guy.
Levis goes to Guy. Another young stud.
Levis.
And we got trade on the clock, baby. Round 11. Damn, we're rolling through 'em.
Yeah, we're definitely rolling through these.
This is how you got to do it. A nice, quick, efficient draft. Everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody knows how they're feeling. I mean, Zach Moss, okay, Cincy. I think he'll get some nice tap-ins with Jamar Chase.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mega, you were talking about no one knows the Packers. Christian Watson here.
Mm. See, I took him. I took him in my last
like it.
draft, and already he's dealing with some injury stuff, right? So,
Watson?
like,
Christian?
I believe so. Yeah, he has
Damn.
a knee.
It's okay, man. I just gave him a quick Google search.
I have no idea. I
Yeah,
just
no, it
Headline
looks like
2
he's
hours
okay,
ago.
but historically,
Right.
I don't mind. I want him to do well in my other draft.
I was questioning that because I'm with you, and I Googled him, and it's 2 hours ago. Packers Wire. It says Christian Watson is injury free and quote right where he wants to be entering the season.
There goes that alpha. There goes that alpha.
That's all I needed to see. I was like, let's send that one in.
That's all you had to see. I still like. I mean, those are 1 and 2, right? Regardless, those are probably
Right.
1 and 2. So
Yeah.
Jaden Reed, Christian Watson. I like Love. I think he cooks. I think he's solid, and
It's a good offense for
that's
sure.
good offense.
The thing
So-
is with Watson, like you were saying, Trade, he's always had injuries, but whenever he does play, he's kind of been the clear number one.
Yeah.
When he's in there, he leads them in targets, touchdowns, all the stats you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And I was hearing a thing where I guess he had like 2 different sized hamstrings. One of his hamstrings was like way stronger than the other. That's what he's had most issues with. Apparently, they've like leveled them out where now they're a little closer to equal size. So we'll see,
Wow.
man. Maybe this is it. Year 3,
Okay.
we'll see. Or he just gets hurt like he always does, and he's a terrible, useless pick.
Oh my God, I like the
That's why
Goddard
we love
pick.
fantasy.
I like the Goddard pick. Philly Worm squad, going for the
Yeah.
hometown tight end there. I was eyeing him all the way around at the turnaround, so that's a good value pick, I'd say. Eckler and Worm's about to be on the clock again here. 3 more picks, boys, as we come around this home stretch.
Yes, sir.
Round out those squads. A lot of youth still on the board. Baker, Bo Nix, Will Levis went last round on the QB spot. Worm's looking for his 3rd quarterback. T's looking for his 3rd quarterback, and so is Trade if they're grabbing a 3rd quarterback. Don't have too many bench spots again, so 9 active starters and 5 bench spots.
I'm checking the settings real quick. Just make sure that there's yeah, okay. I got some picks coming here with interesting strategy.
Jordan Addison. That dude is stacked up on
I know where he's
Minnesota.
going.
He must be
Might be
from
at-
Minnesota.
I might make the funniest pick of the night.
Okay.
Uh,
12.
Okay, 3rd quarterback does go for a Worm. Derek Carr in New Orleans. Devin Singletary to SI.
oh, come on.
I was peeping that. Isn't he their starter or their number 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I was eyeing
Beef
that
got
like a
Ford.
hawk.
Ford filling in for Chubb. Chubb gonna come back, Mega?
Bowers. What's that?
Is Chubb gonna come back?
Who knows, bro? Who the fuck knows? Brock Bowers. Well, I wasn't going to be able to touch Singletary because fucking Trade was probably going to grab him. By the sigh that he let off when he got picked. I'm hoping. I'm really, really hoping his fucking ass comes back, bro. Hollywood Brown to T Heat. TJ Hawk. Uh-oh, I need my 2nd tight end here. They're all going off the board. Danny Jones to Trade. Danny.
He talks trash on him.
Come
He's
on,
rapping
Danny.
On his team, man. Wow.
Listen, there's a theory behind it. Okay. Herbert is questionable right now. So I just need somebody in there that can give me at least 14, 15 points.
Look, I got some things cooking down here. I like this setup. I'm not getting a backup quarterback, I don't think.
Okay, I like it. You don't have a lot of running backs, or excuse me, a lot of spots in terms of
Right.
backup spots. I
Yeah.
didn't want to give away too much, but Chubb is hoping to come back week 4. Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta hold on to him, bro. He's gonna be work. I know they might bring him back in limited capacity.
Look, you know what I was checking?
What's that?
If we had an IR spot.
We do have an IR spot,
We
so he's
do.
going
I
right
know.
there. We have
I
an
know,
IR spot.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna pick him next. I could put Hollywood Brown on the IR spot for a week or two. Picking injured
Good
guys
choice.
now.
Good choice. Yeah, I was hoping Ford would come all the way around to me and I'd grab both of them and be safe in our backfield because I think
Right.
we're running back pretty heavy. But new coordinator, I don't know what's gonna shake. So Schultz, Musgrave, Fryermuth, actually some solid ass tight ends here late for a backup. I'll grab Schultz. Round out the squad. One more pick for myself. Coming to trade right here. Fryermuth goes to Guy. Thomas goes to trade
I like
almost
that pick.
instantly.
I like that pick. He was top of my queue.
He was ready. He was ready for it.
Mhm.
What's good, Digital? Nice to see you tonight. Herbert is a run-first offense. Oof. Who grabbed Herbert?
I have Herbert.
I still think he's got some firepower, bro. Though if it is a run-first offense, it opens up a lot. So a lot of deep
With
shots.
somebody, you could try to go run for us all you want. Somebody with like an arm like that, if you're down by halftime to fourth, you're gonna have him let loose.
Brooks, I like that pick.
That was my backup IR spot.
Is he
When
injured
you
still
took
right
Chubb,
now?
I was like, yeah, he's out for the first 4 weeks at least.
And you said Hollywood Brown is too.
He's out
Yep.
He's out the first week, but maybe comebacks after that.
And what did it say? We have one or two IR spots.
We got 2.
Oh,
Two.
damn. You
Yeah.
bastard. Russ. Beeve is looking Pittsburgh. A round after he was looking Cleveland, though. He grabs Russ. Fields, the backup there. Who knows what's going to shake there. I hope it's an absolute dumpster fire.
Right. Let's get the queue looking right.
It's the final countdown.
Right, I've got one more pick. Right.
Mm-hmm. Worm's got 2 coming around this corner. He's going to be finished up here soon. Jameson Williams goes to SI. Okay, let me just
Oh
look.
yeah, Digital is saying that Herbert's in a run first offense. Yeah, they're going to lead the league in rushing, at least attempts.
Okay,
Harbaugh loves to run the ball.
He definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
Does
So it looks like the only few people, or the only one so far, and we'll know after this turnaround, T Heat is the only person that is not running 3 quarterbacks.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. Can always pick up one the week
I just
before,
got
I guess.
2 rookies. That's all I need. I might just get Drake May just so I can have the first 3 picks of the draft. Just kidding. I'm not drafting him.
Love that late pick.
Damn. Okay, I had that on my queue. Mr. Brooks.
Yeah, T Heat swooped his ass up. I love Shakur. D Hop goes, and it looks like Ferg is only going to run 2 quarterbacks as well.
Smart.
Damn, yep. Jacoby Myers from Vegas, T Heat, and Ferg are going to be the only ones going with the 2 quarterback strategy. Limited bench spots, creating some strategy here.
Yeah, with these IR guys, I can slot one of them in and then pick up quarterback here.
It's a good play. I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Worm, final pick on the clock here for 30 seconds. Trey Benson. Beautiful.
Oh, nice pick.
Beautiful.
I like that.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Worm, give us a grade. How you feeling, bro? We'll run through the squad real quick. Lamar Jackson, Burrow, and Carr for your quarterbacks. Mark Andrews and Dallas Goedert, the hometown boy in Philly. Taylor, A-Chain, Warren, and Benson with your last pick here for your running backs. Nico Collins, Rashee Rice, T. Higgins, Christian Kirk, and Shakur.
I give it a solid B.
I like it.
Like my middle to the end, I just wasn't happy with, but I think it'd come around. We'll see.
We'll see. I like it. There's a lot of consistency there.
Yeah.
Some solid. I like your early picks a lot, like you were saying as well. I never personally feel content with my late round, like to mid round picks. Honestly, I just feel like I always miss some value somewhere.
Yeah.
T. Heat grabs Keon Coleman with his last pick. Trade grabs his second tight end in Cade Otton. And we're just about to finish this bad boy up.
Nice.
All right, Luke Musgrave. A lot of tight ends going at the end here. Let me grab my last one. And then we'll talk. I said if he was there, I was going to grab him. Buckeye, Zeke.
I had him on my list. The last one.
Let's go. So I'll break down you guys' squads here, and then we'll talk a little bit, and then we'll close this bad boy out. 2024 Jewelers Fantasy League. Again, $50 roughly in Jewel, 420 Jewel as the buy-in. So it could be a nice, pretty pot if, again, not financial advice. Who knows what the damn token will do? It could be under what we bought in for. Who knows? Just the fun part of putting a cryptocurrency into it, I guess. Or we're just crazy. I think it's really we're just crazy. But T-Heat squad here. Quarterbacks, we got Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. And that's it, boys. 2 quarterbacks, young studs. He's pulling them out, and we'll see what happens. Bijan Robinson, Mostert, Brian Robinson, and Jonathan Brooks in the running back spots. 1 tight end as well, Trey McBride. This man does not give a fuck.
Yes,
Garrett
sir.
Wilson, DJ Moore, Jalen Waddle, George Pickens, Christian Watson, Hollywood Brown, and Keon Coleman to finish out the squad. T, how you feeling about that one?
Well, if you're not first, you're last. So I'm swinging for the fences. And I like how it shakes, man. I like the upside of my 2 rookie quarterbacks. That's a risk, but I think that Jaden Daniels is going to run all over everybody, and I think Caleb Williams is already a stud. And then I loaded up a wide receiver and got a top running back, so what's not to love? Got a top tight end. I think y'all in trouble. That's all I'm saying.
I like it. I like it. All right, and finishing out here, trade room, pulling in one of my favorite picks with the first pick there, Breece Hall, Travis Etienne, Tony Pollard, and Zach Moss for your running backs. Quarterback game here, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, Danny Jones from New York. I love it. And Travis Kelce and Cade Otton as the 2 tight ends, a late round, good value pick for you on the last pick with Cade. And then Brian Thomas Jr., Cortland Sutton, Zay Flowers. That was a good value pick as well. You mentioned Pittman Jr. and Debo for the wide receivers. Trade, how you feeling? What grade you giving it, bro?
Yeah, I think I'd actually give myself a better grade on this draft than my previous one. I think my quarterback setup is not that great, but I do think I'm really confident in my receiver and running back slot. So it's going to be interesting. I think week 1, week 2, week 3 is going to tell us a lot about not only what's going on in the season, but where the actual true value of these players are. So we're just excited to see that come about. But yeah, I love the Zay Flowers pick right there.
Oh, I love that pick. Damn, bro. I think all you guys drafted really, really solidly. I think we got some good teams. 10-person league again, so this is a lot of strong competition. 9 starters. We got a question in the chat real quick, boys. Excuse me, if we don't mind, from Legend of Trey. He says Kyler Murray, Connor, Gibbs, Evans, St. Brown, Kincaid, Olave, Rice, Dell, Daniels, Ford, Shakir, Swift. Who should I start or pick, I think? Or should he pick Javonte Williams? I don't know. Hard to read that question, but I think he's listed them all and he's trying to figure out who to start.
I think I like all of those players. Well, if you're going to sit somebody there, maybe Shakir or Ford for Javonte Smith. But you can make the argument that, start all those guys you listed over Williams because Broncos offense we'll see about. We'll see.
Yeah, that's questionable.
Yeah.
Worm, you have something to say?
No, I agree. I agree with you.
Perfect. I will say I think Ford, at least week 1, bro, we're gonna be running heavy. I think Strong is our backup. Strong Jr., pure Strong. But I don't think he'll get too many of the touches. I think when we worked with Ford last year, he's kind of the workhorse there. So, we'll see. Oh yeah, sell. Okay, yeah. Hope that helps you. Trade, you got anything to add to that combo?
Nah. I was like, that sounds like a Heat question there.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you're gonna, add to that, if you're gonna sell one of those guys, I'd try to move Chris Olave. If you can get good value, I feel like he might be not in for the greatest year. We'll see. He's a lot of talent there, but a lot of times last year he was not on the same page with Derek Carr.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of talent for sure, and he was actually projected fairly high when I was looking at this draft here. So
if you're looking to move someone early season, that's who I would from that list.
It's a good sell point, and especially you never know. Week 1, you have a good week on some of these type of players. That's always a good time to sell.
Right.
Not fantasy advice here, NFA, but yes, sir. So I'll round out my squad. We'll finish up here, and a quick reminder: this is the first week of football coming up here. Happy Labor Day as well. So Thursday night, we're going to have some fun stuff planned for you guys. We'll have our show. I don't know which one of you guys can make it, but we'll be doing our first pre-Thursday night football fried chicken and Pigskins show, which is going to be fun. So we'll be talking. We'll probably give our full ranking of the 32 NFL teams this year, see where we think they'll land, and that'll be a fun show. And
awesome.
Finishing out here with my squad. Quarterbacks wise, I went Richardson, Purdy, and Watson. Running back, CMC first, Barkley, Javonte Williams, and Chubb. So really 3 running backs for a while. What was my last pick actually? Who did I go? I can't see it anymore.
It says you're on the clock.
I know I picked it, but I can't see it anymore. I'm pretty sure it was a running back as well. Zeke. So I do have 5 running backs.
That's right.
And then Njoku and Schultz. I'm worried about Njoku, but I had to grab him because I didn't think he'd make it back around, and that's a big risk because he's either gonna, be really really average, or hopefully have some big part with Deshaun Watson in the passing game. He wasn't very good when we had him last time. They didn't connect very well. So Cooper Kupp, Amari Cooper, Devontae Smith, and Jaden Reed to round it out. I don't have a lot of wide receivers, boys. If you are looking to trade, send me wide receiver trades.
We'll be looking.
Right.
We'll be talking. Anything else to throw in this beautiful chat we had? It was a pleasure having all 3 of you guys join me here tonight on the Jewelers Fantasy League Draft Day.
Oh, man. Close it out.
Let's close it out. For Sir Worm, for T-Heat, for Trade Room. My name's Mega. Much love to all you guys coming out and checking this out. We'll see ya. Peace.
Peace.
Later.